here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games in home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the UCF Knights, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. For UGA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense is up first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick throw, the catch is made. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 1st and goal, handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Lyle. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, UCF, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And now the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Passes the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Second down play coming up. Running back with the football. He's got the first and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Signs the quick throw. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knights. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. As they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short. The Knights looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he goes nowhere, stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass, it's Lyle. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. The Knights will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The Knights come to the line in a hurry up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
In the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Lyle. He lets it rip. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. The Knights with 1st and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The tight end makes the grab. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And it's UCF in the lead, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes...
Hold on a second, there's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Lyle. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Knights come up to the line in a hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCF. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
21, Georgia, 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. To throw, it's Lyle. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Lyle. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. Only stopped short of the first down. 3rd and short during this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he scores! Touchdown, Knights!
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer?
Here we go, set.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
2nd and long now from their own 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw caught over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tailback takes the handoff again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Knights looking to run some tempo here. Back to pass. It's Lyle. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Georgia, 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it. It looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. They'll tackle him at the 27. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And now a carry here for the fullback. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Lyle. The ball is caught. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. The fullback gets stuffed for a loss. Ran into a wall there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all, and the result is a loss of yardage.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Snags the quick throw. And that gain will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The shotgun running play call. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Lyle. The pocket breaking down. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. The pass rush closing in. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to pass. It's Wilson. The pass is caught, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. This should be the last play of the quarter. Makes a quick grab. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. It's UCF in the lead, who played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
They feed the fullback this time. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
14.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
1st down and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Good enough for first down yardage.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
To the air, it's Lyle. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Listen, I'm not going to second guess from up here in the booth, but 3rd down and 1. Just get the first down, move the sticks, and keep the drive alive. That one backfired.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A screen to the wide receiver. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
And first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. 2nd down after that previous play. And the offense will just take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Number 13.